Look, crazy ain't the great nerdcore rap guy. Got into a duel with fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm dangerous like. Sweet to drive, hot-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. So I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, about to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. Winners will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backward. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted jewels you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews don't end right. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or death star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out.
Okay, everybody. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. What's going on, Lady Mandalore?
Hi.
I don't know. It just everything
Well,
froze. Everything just froze up, and then it decided to catch up. Anyway, hey everybody, Chris Fury here. It's Thursday. Jesus.
hi.
The beauty of live.
Oh,
Thank you for tuning in.
if that's not a sign of things to come.
Oh yeah. I hate omens. Anyway, this is Blerd's Eye View. I'm your Chris. I'm your host, the host and captain, the man on the wall, Chris Fury. How are you doing? This is your first time here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello over there in Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. We see you. Be sure to hit that YouTube link or go to the YouTube channel. Hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. See when we go live and see all this craziness that's happened. Lady Mandalore, how's it going?
It's been great. I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Who you telling? Who you telling? We telling. It's been a rough 48 hours. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, man. It's I, good things have happened. To me, I finally broke my 200 subscribers over on Roomful of Blerd.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Hold on. We're gonna give you that. Here we go.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh man, we got a couple. Is that 24 comments? Jesus Christ! Just started.
Yeah, it creep up on you.
Like okay,
Yeah.
okay. Who's the
Hi,
board?
Christy
Okay, yeah,
Mike.
yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Bama.
I'm
Tafari.
inclined to believe you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
damn clean house. We like to call them scrolls around it. Laney was here. She popped back out.
Something in the milk ain't clean tonight, folks.
Well, I
We're
know when I seen her.
pretty.
I know when I seen her screen, it was kind of choppy. So that might have been a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The internet. I was in here earlier, and the street. I don't know. It don't matter because we're here, and that's what matters.
Can't stop the signal. Or you
Nope.
can try.
It's stop. It's annoying.
It is. It is.
Oof.
Tafari, what's going on, my guy?
As I live in
Hi.
Britain.
Yeah,
So
Laney's
far,
having tech issues.
Texas still stands.
Stings or
Stands.
stands?
Stands.
Okay. I'm gonna say stinks too, maybe. I don't know.
I live out in Woodcrest, so if it does, not in
Um.
my area.
Sorry, I'm just damn Boondocks reference. Uh
In the words of Huey,
I
stop
would
the
also
damn
like.
dancing. You got
I,
some
I would
goddamn
also
sense,
like to
people.
let everybody. Yeah. I don't know. This okay, the stream is on some fuck shit tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
The delay is great. Great. There will be a mukbang this evening. I am hungry and I love you all, but you will not stop me. You've been to my house several times. I've asked you if you wanted something to drink. You keep declining. That's not my problem. I'm going to be comfortable in my house.
We
Mhm.
look, we tend to take food out the galley and eat in our bunks. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It does not matter. Let me see. Was
Mm.
Laney does seem to be having some choppy issues because she's not moving. Wave,
Everybody,
Laney.
everybody's moving pretty quick on my end. Is it a delay or are we just out of sync?
It might be out of sync. Who knows? Yeah, because
Did you turn on the
it,
live the local recording for us or no?
I can't remember.
I clicked the link that was in the email.
Yeah, I can't
That's
remember.
that's
Okay, there she
that's fine.
is. She had to keep
Hi.
restarting hers. It
Yeah,
kept.
it was glitching. The matrix was down. How y'all
How
doing?
so? I noticed that your streaming has been going very well. Your gaming.
I'm having fun. I'm legitimately having fun.
It's time. We need to have fun. It's so
Yeah.
weird.
I just finished Hogwarts Legacy maybe about a week and a half ago. That was the first game that I streamed entirely, and finished. And then now I'm starting to think about what I'm gonna be doing next. So I'm still doing Echoes of Wisdom, and I'm still doing Silent Hill 2. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I'll be honest with you, I couldn't put myself in Silent Hill because I felt like Silent Hill was the real life. So I just was like, I wanted to just chill and be happy.
And
So this weekend I'm gonna stream.
in the famous words of Kendrick, we're gonna be all right.
And that's going to hit the whole kind of different at the Super Bowl this year.
Oh boy.
That'll
Oh
be
wow.
countrywide Negro spiritual felt by all participating in the song.
That part entirely.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Other than this wild ass week, because we're a few minutes in, so we can get away with it now. Lizzie says, "Whatever cures you looks good."
That like bacon egg and cheese, boy.
No, man, no. This new spot in the neighborhood called Pop Chew. All right, so this is their sauce. There's crack in this sauce. I don't like sauces on my burger. If we're going to do an elevated 80s theme this evening, because that's where we're all descending back to the 19 and 1880s, the crack in here, she is good. Not stepped on too many times. This Pop Chew.
Yeah, that's funny.
Burger spot. Good burger spot.
Seems to be the thing. Damn, burger must have been on the menu today because I almost went to the Asian market because I wanted some noodles, and I said, you know what, it's getting late. It was going on 5:30, and I didn't feel like dealing with the rest of the traffic, so I stopped at Swenson's. I couldn't do anything. Give me a burger and some fries. It's just that type of day.
That's a beautiful bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you got is it the crispy version? Nicely salted. Yeah, see. So Lainey, other than avoiding the Silent Hill and playing Zelda, what's the other game you got on your list you're trying to play?
Actually, I ain't gonna hold you. I actually want to get back into Hogwarts Legacy and play his other house. So I'm kind of thinking about that.
I know they said they announced they're doing a part 2, doing a sequel.
They are. I'm hoping that it's going to be a prequel of the first Wizarding War. I'm hoping either that or just another story, because this story I really, really enjoyed. I think the only thing I didn't like, and I'm not going to spoil it because I know that there's some people who are watching that are actually playing it now. How I felt like they left a couple of untied loose ends, right?
Right.
Did you finish it, Kira?
No, I didn't. I was so far.
She's thinking about
I'm like, what could you possibly not tie up with that story?
We had a thought process of what could be created, what was being created in that story.
Damn it.
And I don't think that they actually fleshed that out. And I feel like they could have.
You know what?
Okay.
That's been something that's been happening a lot lately when it comes to gaming. A lot of
thanks, Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of games lately, I think within the past 3 years maybe. There's a lot of plot lines that's been dropped. Or not well thought out or not fleshed out well enough. Something like rushed. Looking at you, Cyberpunk. You know,
they at least did their thing to try to make it better.
You know, the Avengers game, which that was disappointing. To have that much potential and to not have that kind of gameplay, that was disappointing. I'm like, really?
Oh my god! it just because it was $3 before they permanently took it off the store. So I haven't played it yet, but I got the full thing on a super discount.
Damn near free 99. No, but because I mean, so and I'll use that one as the example. It's not when you go from Spider-Man, any version of the Spider-Man games, which the last since the Tobey Maguire games have all been open world, like completely open map, and now up to now where it's like really open, and then you get the Avengers game and it's a limited map. It was like you had it there in front of you. How did you mess that up?
Money, greed.
That's the theme of a lot of things.
Put the name out, they'll buy it no matter what.
That
they'll buy it no matter what.
Hell, whatever
they'll pre-order it and then buy it.
Yeah.
Whatever
Because what they're gonna do is just patch it up. You know what I'm saying? In post, they're just gonna give you patches. So
and they damn sure tried.
It doesn't help when you sell Spider-Man as a pre-order bonus and you took so long that Fortnite beat you to the punch and did it better.
Oh wow.
It was like you like open world here. Here you go.
They gave you Spider-Man and the web shooters, and it was like actually moving around, and people was getting like these quick custom kills with it. And then Avengers finally dropped like the stalest version of Spider-Man I've ever seen. And that is what keeps losing.
That caused, that caused them to freeze up. A lot of like they had the Black Panther game they were going to do. Was it like 1942 or something like that? And
Captain America, which I think is still in development, but I don't know where that's at.
Yeah, there's
it reminded me of Flags of Our Fathers. That's what it reminded me of. And I'm like, oh, that'd be great. But and Bama, you're right. The whole gaming industry's in trouble. Somewhere EA is sitting back just they don't have to be this way. They don't. Like a lot of the stuff does look good, but you sacrificed the aesthetic with the gameplay for the gameplay. So now you just completely tanked everything. You know, I'm like, no, you can. There's a happy medium you can find. Like, there's a reason why people will go. I think we mentioned this before earlier. There's a reason why people are playing Switch, and you never hear these problems coming from them. What? Say it.
No, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know. The Switch is like, I can't get it. I haven't played it, so I really shouldn't be saying anything. It feels too juvenile, some of the games that they have on that system.
But that's what I'm saying. You know, some of the stuff they have, like, you can't lose with Mario. You can't lose with Zelda. You can't lose your flagship games, your flagship character games. You never miss. So the fact that they can still pull it out, you know, Animal Crossing and all this other stuff, the fact they can do that stuff and not have an issue, and everybody else is like, oh, let's amp this up so it looks good, but then you don't have gameplay. Then thanks to the hackers, they messed up the whole Spider-Man 2 releases. So it's like,
yeah,
Wait, how did they mess that up? Because I know nothing about it.
Because when they leaked all the stuff, they leaked like people's personal info and addresses too. So
that wasn't that in the Sony hack?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on top of the leaked Wolverine gameplay, Insomniac, the studio was like, y'all get nothing. You get a PC port and a graphic upgrade. Good day.
Oh wow.
So
yeah,
the possible Venom stuff, the Carnage stuff, anything else, the possible Goblin things, wait till next game or next middle intermediary game. You get what you get.
They're killing us.
Beast Boy Metroid. No, they got a Metroid 4 finally coming out. Apparently,
Well, that's not coming out for until 2 years, I think.
I mean, we at least got a trailer that's giving us something because apparently, what was the last one? Dread? Apparently, Dread was something they've been trying to make for a long time. But I'm not the biggest Metroid person. Whichever one they released on the Game Boy was so damn terrifying, they didn't want to make anything else until they could top it, apparently.
Oh, you mean like the graphics and everything?
Not the graphics. Basically, some evil thing has cloned itself into Samus, and if you happen to cross, even though it's like a 16-bit game, if you cross paths with this thing, it's run for your life, and it follows you. Like, it's not like you leave and load the next part, and you're gone. It follows you for as long as it can find you. And for
So
a
this is
advanced title,
Tyrant or Alien Isolation?
well, this was a Game Boy Advance title.
Oh.
So
No, I'm talking about the kind of thought process, like a Tyrant or
this
Alien
is-
Isolation
this
kind
is
of thing.
early Alien, like it moves very calmly, but if you get in its scope, it loses it and just will hawk you down. And they're basically like, we didn't want to make another Metroid game until we could outshine that. Because even when they made the other GameCube, people were going back for the Game Boy Advance one. That's what Metroid Fusion. That's what it was.
Thanks, Bevan.
Fusion was this. They didn't want to make another side scroller until they could top Fusion. So Dread, apparently the next one. Now they're finally making 4. Even though I played the remaster. If y'all are gonna remaster games with like old ass mechanics, y'all just put like collectible trackers in there, please. That's my only thing. Because I just got through the second and third Jack and Daxter game, and I just had to cheat. I wasn't doing that one honestly. In the Metroid game, I had to watch a guide because there's like a different ending if you collect all the stuff, but it's so much backtracking, and there's no way to tell what you missed. And I'm like, if y'all went through the effort of, if you went to especially like with games like Zelda, like let me know how many secret dungeons there are, please.
Wow.
I didn't even know Twilight Princess had them until I dug in the ground on accident and fell through it.
The fact that they had an opportunity. You said what, Laney?
No, I'm about to say, which dungeon are you talking about in Twilight Princess?
Some of the little like mini ones, like there's little areas where if you dig as the wolf, you just fall through the dirt, and now you end up like in this whole little cavern. They have like apparently they give you like quiver upgrades, and I beat the game with all the basic stuff, not knowing you could upgrade.
Yes. It's a fun time to be.
Oh my goodness! When I'm scrolling the clock app, I catch a lot of people playing a lot of retro games, and then even the Batman games, the Arkham games are always top notch. Those are just fun. The mechanics is fun. Everything about it is great. But when you try to upgrade it, like you can just tell another Arkham story. You can do that. You don't have to. Not like Arkham as in the hospital, but you can tell another. I'm just saying in that series, you can tell another story. You don't have to say, "Oh, we're going to do another Batman." You can be Batman. Like we were Batman. We didn't need it on meta, on exclusively. That's what I was like. We didn't need that done. That everything looked great about it. Then you're saying, "Oh, you can be Batman." I'm like, "Oh man, I'm not."
I'm not selling my soul. Y'all ain't getting me that easy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do exactly what I've been doing and watch the replays
on
Shayna. YouTube. I will live that way. Hey, hi Shayna.
BZ, what's going on?
Yeah, I heard the game and the story is actually really good. It's just nobody wanted to buy a damn MetaQuest for it. So
that part, it was like you could have. It's disappointing. Got to wonder who's making some of these decisions in some of these places, because there's no way, there's no way they did. I can't understand it. I don't understand it. I do not understand it, and it's sad. We'll never get what we're actually looking for. So,
I mean, Nintendo's got a lot of stuff in the vault. I don't know what they're waiting for because
next generation.
Where is it? Because at this point, and then they're saying I'm hearing all these things about it except the release date or like a picture of it. I don't.
Supposedly it's supposed to be next year, quarter one. Supposedly. I don't think it's gonna happen because you might hear a release date, but you're not seeing no kind of gameplay. You're not seeing no trails for it, no nothing. They're not marketing it at all. And
Blue
I
Drew
know
says it's switched
Nintendo will
to.
buy itself. That's fine, but still, I don't think it's gonna happen. Not next year, or no time, or not in quarter one. Definitely not in quarter one.
Do you think this gaming industry would have done better had they allowed a lot more backwards compatible features?
Absolutely. What?
Without a damn,
He'll
without
have
a paywall.
PS2 and PS3 games just because I don't want to trade them in or I don't want to sell them. You know what I'm saying? And I know that some of these stores have them as either downloads or if you have the PS, you pay for it for a year and you get all those games or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But like that's a no-brainer. I definitely think it would be a good look. I don't know why they don't do that.
And it doesn't even have to be full libraries. It can be, hey, here's some exclusives of some of our higher tier games. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's drop those real quick and get the function going. I don't know. It's a really wasted opportunity. That's why I remember when Sega first came out and they had the cartridge, but then they had the little card that goes in at the bottom, like near the controllers. And I'm like, oh, so when I see the Switch and it does the same thing, I'm like, Sega had this locked in years ago, but they didn't have a big library for it. I was like, I always thought that was a cool concept. I'm like, yeah, I could play Altered Beast on my cartridge, pop it out, put in Alex Kidd in Miracle World and on the little card, and always got my ass whooped.
That Altered Beast. That's
that was my thing with the Dreamcast. I've been playing it because you got the little pocket thing on the back, and depending on the game, like a little emblem pops up depending on what you're playing. It makes noise, and then if you pop it out and put a C battery, I know like for games like Sonic Adventure, your little characters can be in it, basically like a Tamagotchi. So, and it comes with like a little D-pad and buttons on it. Sega was great, and then the PS2 came and just ended their entire existence because when you get a console and a DVD player and all in one.
Say,
but I think also too. Oh, sorry.
Sega had some gems. They had.
I think also to your point, they're starting to make the comeback. So, like for instance, you can get the 8-bit and have all these games on the 8-bit, and you can make the 16-bit and have all these games on that. They're making their money through that. They don't want to do backward compatible anymore. Like they're making the mini Nintendos and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're making their money on that.
They got me good.
I was about to say nostalgia is good because you know what?
Which one?
You want that?
NES or the NES Classic?
Huh?
NES Classic, baby, classic.
All they gotta do is give you a laser to do duck hunt. You sold me.
So did anybody?
Oh, bitch!
Controller controlled the ducks.
Okay.
I found out I found out late.
Wait,
like I found out late that happened. That's why when it happened, because it was me and my brother, and he just inadvertently picked up the controller, and I noticed, and I'm like, dude, are you controlling that duck? And he thought he was just messing around. He thought he was just messing around. He was actually controlling duck. He was like, I didn't even know. He didn't know. I didn't know. And we just thought it was a feature that, we just didn't, because it's kids. Who's reading directions as kids? So
was that in the directions, or did people just have to figure that out themselves?
Honestly, still don't know.
It was not in the directions.
I was gonna say, I don't think anybody knew that.
I remember reading that.
I was today years old to hear that personally.
That was a random stoner tweet from Seth Rogen one day. He was like, by the way, y'all know the second controller is for the ducks, right?
That's crazy.
Technically supposed to be a versus game. One shoots, the other one dodges.
I'm gonna start asking people randomly this tomorrow because I don't know. I mean, I know y'all know it, but like I don't know if regular people know that. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Man. I've never heard.
I didn't know that. You ain't alone.
Also, because
I'm glad I'm not alone.
Next month, if anybody played Shadow the Hedgehog, if you put a second controller in, the other person controls the person in the level with you. You can use them as free cannon fodder. I did it to my brother all the time.
You're not a nice guy.
Well, it's like Sonic 2 on Sega. Whoever played
Cassie.
Tails, you basically got infinite lives. Throw them at whatever you need to not get killed by it. So,
I mean,
play,
You're
that's
not nice.
sound logic. However,
you could play
your
Sonic,
baby brother
Tails,
is
Knuckles.
traumatized.
I think even Maria slapped people. Charmy was fucking useless.
Wow.
East Blue Drew says it looks like Xbox is getting ready to bow out. I did hear about this. Bow out to PlayStation, and PlayStation's not going to have any competition. You're right. I did hear about that.
I
heard about like
not making nothing no more.
I heard a couple months ago they may be just they're saying, oh, we're not making the money we thought we should. I'm like, you mean you're not making quality games like you should have been doing? Is that it? Like,
y'all keep buying
You can
studio.
probably give us another Gears of War.
They do have another Gears coming, ain't don't they?
I haven't heard that yet. They do.
I
Gears
think
of War?
It's been at least 3 years since the last one.
Has it been that long?
I think so. It's definitely been 2. Now you're gonna have me look it up. It's definitely been 2. Gears 5 was the last one.
I mean, those
damn.
What is it called? Is it Gears of War is one of what, like 4 or 5 exclusives?
Oh my god, it came out in 2019. Stop it.
Damn.
Well,
I was gonna say, I feel like that was a pandemic, baby.
Oh, what it was? E-Day. I think E-Day is the next one. They say the prequel game they have coming out, or maybe I'm already behind. I don't know.
Damn, that pandemic took 2 years away that we completely forgot about.
Yeah.
Still, throughout,
Because I didn't think it was that long. I did not think it was that long.
And still after that, the Switch 2, GTA 6, and Kingdom Hearts 4 are nowhere to be found.
I ain't gonna hold you. Kingdom Hearts 3 was such a slog to get through. I'm not even worried about Kingdom Hearts 4. And I love Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, what part
Kingdom
of it was
Hearts
the
3
slog?
took a lot.
Which part was the slog?
It was I think the whole game personally. Like, it was one of those things that you couldn't play in small instances. Like, you had to sit down and play in a lot. And I did not like that. There was something about it that felt different than Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 1.
This
There
Blue
was
agrees.
a point where you could like get up and walk away. Like, if you were on a journey and you wanted to hit pause, you could hit pause, but you better come out of that bathroom quick.
They like
you
the talking was like at least 10-minute long sequences alone.
That's the feeling I got when I had, what was it, Metal Gear? What was the last Metal Gear? It was on PS3, and you had to download the whole thing, and it took forever. And then when it did, it was so much talking points. I'm like, I never got around to playing that fucking game. I just never got around to. I was just like, this is just taking too long. This is taking too long.
I do like what they did with the Pixar characters in there, and the fact that just nobody was dealing with anyone's bullshit in any world you went to. The fact that, like,
once you play the game,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, even in the some of the Pixar worlds, like, I never watched Big Hero 6. I know I need to sit down and actually get through it. But Woody basically confronted the dude. He's like, let me guess, nobody's ever loved you before, have they? And then something like, fuck this dude, and just body slamming him and just throwing him behind the same door he put Randall. I was like, okay, at least the characters aren't just being like, oh my god, and then doing a Dragon Ball and letting these people get their final form. At least these people are like fighting back. I will say some trying to mix it all in with the whole dark stuff was kind of, I'm like, anybody jumping in this is going to be confused. Also, we took out all the Final Fantasy people because why? So that, I feel like that hurt them the most. They made some changes that did not help newcomers or people that have been waiting for a minute.
No, Big Hero 6 is good.
A newcomer.
I'm not doubting that it's not. It's just I've seen it in other properties so much. I feel like I've got the gist of it.
Yeah, you can't come into Kingdom Hearts 3 as a newcomer. Hell, you can't even really come into Kingdom Hearts 3 and know just Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
I mean, they give you the little movies in the beginning of the game so you can just catch up and not have to burn through 200 hours of other stuff, which was convenient at least. But I'll say this, the game, if you didn't do any like the side stuff, it can be a slog. DLC was like they took all them insults personally because Jesus Christ. Like nigga, Dylan Sprouse from Zack and Cody's been beating my ass for 3 years.
I'm mad at that.
You learn some things after staying in a hotel and on a cruise ship for most of your life. So.
That's who the secret final boss is, by the way. It's fucking Dylan Sprouse.
Okay.
Oh my god. So here's a little bit of news. This little filly is starting to make some noise. Absolute Superman #1 is coming out the gate strong. Already between Absolute Batman and now Absolute Superman, they're shaking up a lot of stuff. Like they talk about Krypton a lot more, and it is dark as shit. It's like it's war within them. It isn't just like, what is his name? I can't think of his name right now. It's not like Jor-El is going up against Jor-El is just Jor-El and his small group of scientists, and they're dealing with Zod. No. It's pockets. Like it is really it's interplanetary war. Like they are they're not feeling each other at all.
I like that.
I'm like, oh, like okay, so I little spoilers. It's like you got the laborers rather than scientists, like the L family. They're not even scientists. They're workers. They're blue collar workers, and they're speaking out against the ruling class. Oh, what does that sound like? Serendipitous timing,
hurry up and get work done.
Right?
So yeah, it just shows a lot of stuff that that's going on between that and Earth. I am looking forward to. I just dropped regular Superman. I dropped because I hadn't been buying it for years, and I said, "Oh, this art looks good. Let me try it out." And I really didn't read it, and so now with Absolute Batman, which I always get a Batman book out of DC. And then after what I seen with Absolute Batman, I'm like, Jesus, what the hell is this dude? They're not playing. And then I caught some of the previews for Absolute Superman, and I'm like, crap, he's Blue Drew. Yeah, he's Blue Drew. He said it perfect. Game of Thrones in space. Perfect. That's all I can think of. I'm like they are going in. So now you have even more reason not to trust Kryptonians. Like they're a problem. They are a problem. But yeah, I got to get Absolute Wonder Woman now because the cover was already selling me. The cover alone was selling me.
What you thinking about?
Say
what
it.
you thinking about?
Baby. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
What? The Absolute Superman or Absolute Wonder Woman?
Go get the book.
Under Absolute Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
They changed the game.
Okay.
I haven't been this excited for a change up in DC in a while. This is good. This is good. Like,
so is it like rebooting? Is it like rebooting the
it's not how do I put it? It's not rebooting it for the status quo. Like it's not going to stay that way. We know that. It's rebooting it, but it's not saying like New 52. It's not like New 52. In this, he's not wearing Superman's not wearing the red underwear anymore, and people were all in arms about it. I'm like, it's just draws, man. Calm down. It's like, you know, no, this is different. Like these are good. The Absolute series so far, they're killing it.
Okay.
I've been
looking. What's that meme with the dude? I feel like the dude in between the two chicks. I've got
Oh,
Marvel in
yeah.
my hand up at the front, but I'm
Oh
looking
yeah, you
back
look
at
back.
DC. I feel bad. I do
Yeah.
feel bad.
No, you know what, Bama, you just might be right. Absolute Universe is DC's answer to Marvel's Ultimate Universe. Yeah.
Mm.
It might be one of those things that is just going to be part of that once they get back to their actual status quo things. This might be that one universe that's like, this is the offshoot. This is just like another Earth. This is the thing now. It's there.
Nice.
So yeah, they're doing damage over there. Major damage.
I got time to read now, so
Sorry.
Right.
It's just it's not that it so okay. Absolute Batman. When you see Bruce fight a guy and then he just reaches off and grabs the bat emblem off his chest and it's an axe, and I'm like, what the fuck? On.
I just thought you was gonna think it's gonna be a boomerang, but you talking about an act. God damn.
I mean, as big and bulky as the emblem is, I'm surprised. I'm not shocked. It's something heavy.
Yeah, the Batmobile. Jesus.
The Batmobile is the home from, what is the game everybody's playing? Lethal Company, where you got to go and collect minerals and dodge the monster. That's what it looks like to me.
If you thought the tumbler was an issue, it ain't got nothing on this new Batmobile.
Mm.
It has nothing on this new Bat. This new Batmobile is just like, yeah, just is wanton destruction. I don't know who you trying to run from with that thing, but yeah, it's gonna tear you up and everything around it.
Mm.
And since Bruce is a construction worker in this one, he's a blue collar worker. He's keeping himself a job.
Oh, that's a reimagining.
Broke Bruce Wayne. Now he really has a reason to be mad.
The millionaire is actually the Joker, and he does not laugh. He's a businessman, and he does not laugh. Hence, it's a play on, I guess, his demeanor. Alfred is like, well, we know Alfred to be like, we've always wanted to see the story about Alfred being the spy and everything else outside the show, but like actually in the books and stuff. And he's like an assassin and everything else. It's wild. See, Bama know what I'm talking about. That thing is it's huge. It's huge. You ever
That thing is thangin'.
I'm trying to think. That's
a mayhem line.
Have you ever seen like those construction trucks and they have them huge ass tires and they show somebody standing next to it? You're just like, what could you possibly be building with this?
Mm.
Like the tire is like fucking massive, and you're standing next to it like, what are you building? Where do you sit this at? Like, this is something you can sit inside of and kill zombies with. This is one of those type of things. It's like it's a house on wheels, but yeah, that thing's huge. Yeah, Chris. Yep, broke and tearing up the city. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that thing's. Oh my god. So yeah. Where's it at? CB Bolesky he's going to be writing Young Avengers starting next year. And that has started causing a lot of talk with a lot of people, because we've already seen, I think, 7 of the Young Avengers in the MCU already. We've seen Miss Marvel. We've seen Isaiah Bradley's grandson, Patriot. Well, he's not Patriot, but we've seen Elijah Bradley in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. We've seen Stature in the Ant-Man and Ant-Man Quantumanium. We've seen Miss Marvel. We've seen Wiccan.
Archer.
We are soon to see Tommy. We just don't know where yet.
Homegirls Archer.
Yeah, yep. Bishop's Hawkeye. So we've seen a few of them already. We're still waiting to see if they'll do a Hulkling and how they'll introduce that. But yeah.
Do we think we'll get a? Is Ironheart supposed to be a young Avenger?
She is. Yeah. Ironheart.
Okay.
Ironheart's the other one. Is another one. So there's, and as you know, if you paid attention to like a lot of the details whenever they do, like since we have all these live action shows and movies now, they generally like are amping something up because you're gonna see that character pop in somewhere. I don't know if they're gonna do Scar.
I feel like Scar.
I still feel a certain way about the way he looked.
Because of how goofy that show is, I feel like it all gets an asterisk next to it because it's like I can't tell if that really happened or if like what we all gonna do with that. Also, I still need to see the woman who had a Hulk baby and lived to tell the tale or didn't.
I loved She-Hulk. It's a fun ride, but it was just when he says, I gotta go, when Bruce says, I gotta go handle some stuff, and then when he pops back up, he has this kid, and it's like, he literally looks like he's standing back there like he's the kid that got in trouble in school, and dad had to come pick him up. Like, I gotta leave my job to come get you because you cutting up.
Totally forgot about that.
He didn't have a menacing look on his face. He just looked like, I just got yelled at all the way home. Back here in the ship because I messed up over on the battle world somewhere. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. I think they will give us a Young Avengers. A lot of people are talking. It's way too soon to say, oh, they're working on Young Avengers. You'll see a lot of posts. People say, yeah, they're doing Young Avengers. They're implying the Young Avengers exist. Especially with Miss Marvel and already recruiting Kate Bishop. So the implication is there.
They better
give us our season 2.
Because them, not even that.
Amani Vellani is 21 now, 21, 22, and she's working on the comic now anyway. She's a grown woman.
Was she when she started Miss
Marvel?
She got that role when she was 16.
Really?
Yeah, we need to pick up speed with this shit.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying.
That doesn't feel so long ago. What the hell?
I mean, young T'Challa Jr. is going to have, like, facial hair by the time we get him on screen again.
They're going to probably fast forward that one.
I mean, they can get away with it because black don't crack, so they can get away with it. So, it was like, why does Shuri still look the same? She's in Wakanda. This is what happens.
I'm just saying, they have taken any longer, the boy will be old enough to audition for live action Miles. Like it's.
Tom Holland's even said he would love to have an actor play Miles in the movie, and I'm sure he does. But it's just, let's finish Peter's story because like he hasn't advanced enough. He's still in high school, even though Tom Holland is well out of high school age.
Baby,
no, Sony is plotting a way to fast that move right now. You want who to come to the interview? Say less.
Sony, it's not even on the docket to talk about, but screw it. First off, Venom 3 is doing better than most people expected. Okay, and
I could do that. I was doing a sarcastic thumbs up. I didn't even see that I had fire.
Yeah, it's doing better than they expected, and then they turn around and say, "Oh, we're going to work on an Agent Venom," and I'm like, "No, God, no! Can we not do that right now? Can we just stop?" Because they still have to. They still are releasing Kraven the Hunter. And I seen an article earlier that said somebody said Kraven the Hunter is actually better than Venom 3, and I don't know how you measure that. So,
I mean, if as a solo film it does well, that's fine. My dad is very excited for Kraven, and I don't know how to tell him.
Venom is only doing good because of international, not because domestic.
That's true.
He was God.
Oh, screw it. T'Challa Jr. vibranium balls will drop by the time Young Avengers hit the screen.
I was
That
saying
is
that cute little voice is not gonna
mayhem.
be there. It's gonna be puberty, deep, and crackly by the time we get him on screen a second time.
It's gonna be like that. It's just gonna be like that scene when they're out there at the lake and they're doing the memoriam for Tony Stark, and everybody sees the one kid and they're like, "Who is that kid?" I'm like, "That's
Yeah.
Harley." It's like, and why is he there?
Nobody knew who that kid
They
was.
went,
On
and they went
No,
nowhere
I-
with it either.
I like the only reason why I knew who he was is because I remember seeing I can't remember what Entertainment Magazine was doing the shoot, but he was there and he didn't have that facial hair like that. He just had a mustache. And I'm like, that kid looks awfully familiar. And when they said it, they said his name and everything. I'm like, oh, damn, has it been that long? So I'm like, this kid,
A whole grown. What is it?
5 years now. At least in
yeah.
that movie. So imagine what
I'm
he
like,
is now.
I'm pretty sure everybody outside Pepper was like, who's this kid over here?
And where is she at in all of this? That's been my biggest question. Is Pepper just in the woods in that cabin, just ignoring everybody, or what?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Yeah, because even the cheeseburger girl is about Harley's age now. I seen a picture of her and I'm like, that's not the cheeseburger girl. That's not. Oh my God.
Now you're gonna make me look that up too. Christ.
Kids from straight
I'm like,
married now, and they ain't even wrapped their show yet.
well, it's just like Baby Gamora. When you realize it's Baby Gamora, you'll be like, wait, was Endgame really that? Oh my God.
I feel
It
like
is.
they're gonna go
A
ahead
whole
and bring,
pandemic in between now and then.
if they're gonna bring Rob back for
And
Doom.
then some.
If they're gonna bring Rob back for Doom, go ahead for your 10th anniversary of Endgame. We know you're probably gonna put in theaters. Put back in the scene of him talking to his grown child.
It's a scene that still I get it as the Russos, as directors, they say that certain things for production value, timing, whatever. That makes sense. I get it. But that scene would fit. It would as a bookend. Thanos did it and seen Baby Gamora. Tony does it and sees a more grown-up Morgan Stark, which I think it would have been a nice bookend. I think they did. I think they cut that scene for time, not for story.
Possibly. I know that, and they wanted his final words to be "I am Iron Man" on the battlefield versus
Oh yeah,
whatever,
he wanted that. He wanted that.
versus whatever they wanted the conversation to be. Because I've seen the clip, but it's always mute. So
Yeah, it's not a bad clip. It's a story that it's a clip that can fit the story, but I think that was more like time. Probably, and I think you're right on that point too. Like finding where it would sit as a good piece. It does fit the frame of the film, but if you're saying like, and I remember Robert Downey Jr. wanting to say that, like that was his line at the end of the first one, it will be his best line going out as Tony Stark, of course. Why not? Not bad though. Oh my God.
Venom 3 was an ass-tacular fart. Really, mayhem? I will say to all the people who got in the marketing and whatever that Hail Mary was last minute, I ain't mad at y'all. Get your checks.
It worked for him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Venom 3 was that bad.
Here's the thing. The Venom series,
Venom 3 to me is like Arkham Knight. It's a great franchise. You can very much see where corporate hand fingers got him in there and mixed up the recipe, made it terrible.
That part. That part I can understand. That makes sense. Like, will they say, "Oh, Venom's on"? I'm like, I'll check it out because it was actually fun to watch. If they say, "Oh, Venom Webs is on," I'm good. Once it was enough. I don't need to see that again. I'm fine. I'm fine.
And somewhere out there is Morbius and Michael Keaton for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just I'm thinking of Spider-Man issue 2 of Blood Hunt, and Michael Morbius is talking to a vampire, and he wants his help because he's a scientist. He wants his help so they can find a quote unquote cure. It's not so much to cure vampirism, it's just to give them certain levels or whatever. And he says, "Great, it's Morbin time." And Morbius says, "What?" And he's like, "It's Morbin time." He says, "First, that sounds weird. And two, don't ever say that again."
Mhm.
And I'm like, they found a way to fit that in and walk away with it. I'm like, it wasn't that great of a joke, though. It was just.
It was enough of a joke for them to fall for it and put it back in theaters and lose more money. My dad was so excited for Morbius. I don't know how to tell him to not get excited a second time for Craven. And even though the dude that sounds like he's playing Papa Craven, I think is the same dude from the game, and I'm just like, why is he not the one on screen?
It is Russell Crowe. It's Russell Crowe. Yeah.
Is Russell Crowe the dude who did it for Spider-Man 2?
No.
Whoever
You mean not the movie? No, not the movie. No.
I'm saying not the guy in the movie. Whoever's narrating to him, like his dad or whoever is talking to him throughout the trailer, sounds or possibly is the same dude who plays actual Craven in Spider-Man 2. And that dude was a suicidal menace.
Yeah, I can't think who did the voice work for that.
Either way, somebody's done a lot of bait and switches, because even that, it sounds like it, but I don't think it's him. You threw Homeboy in there thinking maybe we get variants for Doctor Strange, and it's just nope. He just happens to be playing a second role because reasons.
Yeah, man. He said, "Screw this Mandarin. I got jokes to tell." Oh my God. Nope. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We have we're gonna do our cartoon tier list, and I think we're gonna do this more than once because I like where this goes. So when we will be right back. Stay tuned. Don't be afraid to chime in and tell us some of your favorite cartoons from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s because they taking them all away. So we'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company. Oh, I can't wait till I get my hands on this Pop Start steak and tell me that's not the last Pop Start cake steak. Hmm? With all the vitamins and minerals that are included in Pop Starts, they still manage to bring a family together. All right, we are back.
I came back just in time.
Oh my God. So we wanted to do What's wrong, Kira? Oh
I
my
can
god.
hear y'all, but I can't see y'all. But it pops on my computer, so I guess we're good. We didn't probably bless this new house, did we?
Oh Lord.
Oh, you moved?
No, he means the new place where we're streaming from. That's what he means.
Oh yeah.
Can y'all hear
So
me?
yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear y'all just fine. I just can't see anybody.
That's
We're
weird.
showing up fine on the stream though, because I have it on my computer.
Interesting.
Oh.
Hey, the rent was due. So we decided to do like a cartoon tier list. They had some preloaded ones, so I know later on I'll do some different ones. So I just threw some up there. We can move them around how we want. We have the S class, which is the upper echelon, the top tier. Where is he at? There we go.
I just refreshed it just to be safe.
So the S tier will be considered like the upper echelon, the top-notch cartoon that belongs there that we already have, that's already been preloaded. When we do this again, I'm gonna have my own template, but we got the S tier, top echelon. We got the A plus, basically the top ones. B's are the ones you can always still go back to and watch. C's are they're like the Venom series. And then D you can just do without. Not necessary.
I think first thing, you can swap Phineas and Ferb for Rugrats. That is not an S tier program whatsoever.
I ain't about to say Rugrats is definitely not a C tier program at all.
Where was this auto generated or who made this?
It's already auto generated. I just threw those up there. The visuals was already pinned in there. Somebody else made these. But you said switch out Phineas and Ferb for
Rugrats. It's
Rugrats
not terrible, but it's not terrible, but it's not an S tier show.
Okay. So Rugrats for S tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to plead my case.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, you moving Rugrats up? No. I thought you were putting Phineas and Ferb up there. Never mind.
No, take Phineas and Ferb off. Put Rugrats in its place.
Okay, no, that's.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay, so.
Aww.
All right. We got for S tier. We got Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, TMNT, Batman, K&D, Dragon Ball Z, Powerpuff, Jimmy Neutron, and Rugrats. That's the S tier. So we're keeping Rugrats.
So anime should be up there now. That too, because I didn't think we saw my anime.
Animes. We got Avatar, and I could have swore there was another one I seen on here.
Yu-Gi-Oh's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I did see Yu-Gi-Oh on here.
I can barely see anything.
Yeah, I don't consider that anime.
What's that?
Yeah, can
Yu-Gi-Oh or
can you zoom on the screen?
I don't think SpongeBob shouldn't be.
No, that's as big as it gets.
Okay.
It should be at least.
Unless what's that? The
SpongeBob.
What should be big? Okay, that's there.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's taking place for.
Yeah.
Who's it taking? It's going to be. You said. Who's going in its place?
I could push Scooby-Doo up.
Okay.
Possibly.
Fair.
Not fair enough to Kira.
I mean,
listen, what would you push up there then? Because SpongeBob.
If you were, I don't want to say cheating, but if you want to say Scooby-Doo in general, so that means like even a pup named Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts.
No. Those need to be separated, but from church and state, unlike our country.
Okay,
have those separated.
That looks like classic Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo. However, next to it, Kick Butowski can go down to an F if need be, because
we'll banish him to this. He's in the channel world.
Why are you?
He don't need to be up there at all.
You know what? Take him, throw him away, and put Invader Zim up there because that being down as a D is awful. Fairly Odd Parents can stay because y'all made way too many episodes.
I don't know. I don't think Fairly Odd Parents is D though.
C, B, maybe, but it's lost its A tier quality about 300 episodes ago.
I agree. I think the first maybe 5 seasons was
So
really
moving
good.
to it. So you're saying C?
He can go to Timmy and the gang. Can go
No,
to
that's a B. That's a B.
Really? Oh, okay.
That's a B. That's a B. That's a B. That's
It's a B until Poof came around. Once Poof came around, it was a done deal.
I think Poof was okay.
We
It
need
was
to.
when he had
I think. I have a question.
Okay.
Did
open.
number one? Did the Fairly Odd Parents get canceled ever?
I think it didn't. I think they brought it back. I think
They
there was a couple of years
So,
where I feel like it wasn't on.
Here's why. Here's something that I would like to establish. If you got canceled and brought back, the brought back don't count. We going from the point where you was good up until you got canceled.
But I believe
so you're saying
for this one, Poof was in the original run then.
Yeah,
no, ma'am. Vader Zim is now at A class.
Yeah, he was who I saw talking about the that made me notice it. But Fairly
Odd Parents should be C.
Nah, bro, that's a B.
I'm okay with even it being a B. I just don't think it's definitely D. That's all.
Okay.
No, it is not.
Fairly Odd Parents got Family Guide to where it was just like the creator wasn't a part anymore. The creator wasn't there, but they're like, we're just gonna keep making episodes, and it's just like y'all couldn't even bring in people that were already in the show. Y'all had to write a damn dog in there, and then another girl that Timmy had to share with, and then they rebooted it with, which is nice, and a continuation. But like
that sounds like a lot of bullshit. That sounds like it don't count to me. I'm not counting that.
I mean, it's a part of the original run, although nothing that they added in the bullshit era is in the follow up.
Well, like the live action, you talking about for Fairly Odd Parents?
There's a follow up series now called A New Wish. It's Black Girl has
which I've only seen one. I've only seen one episode, and I didn't follow up with it.
They tried to hold. It's a DEI hired the shit. It's actually really good. They tried to hate on it. They tried to hate on it really hard, and it got everybody.
So it's good?
Mayhem
It's good.
says
It's good. Black main character. All the main original kids are grown up, so you do see what happened to everybody. It's really good.
So Mayhem said he liked Digimon to move up.
I was a Pokemon kid, so I don't know. It can move up.
Nobody was watching that.
Yeah.
Also, we can make Coward the Coward.
Nobody was watching that.
Too.
More of a C class.
And put Coward as a D class. That's trade off.
Coward is the D class?
Wait, which goes to the D class?
Okay.
Coward?
I did not enjoy Coward.
I don't now, Lainey. I'm okay.
I tell you, I'm okay with being a minority. I thought Coward was stupid. That's
Cow and Chicken's down in the shadow realm. So I'll put it up in D for now.
Chicken or Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Courage. Huh? No, she was saying courage.
Courage.
You know what I meant? God darn it. You know what I meant? Power and courage is the same goddamn thing to me.
What's wrong with Courage?
I would put him in B. I'm honest. I'll put him in B class.
It was boring. It was a one-trick pony.
Who, Coward?
It was stupid.
Yes.
Thank you.
But Mario.
Again, that's just me. Y'all
what
can put it in
about
B class.
Miriam?
Go ahead.
Nah. Let's split the difference. Let's be polite and give it a C.
Yes,
It's
Nicole. I stand on that. I think it was stupid. I love you, but I think it was
Yeah.
stupid. I stand on it.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I never got creeped out by Courage like people did, but I was entertained by the show, and then they doing a Scooby crossover to wrap the whole thing up I thought was
I
great.
didn't get that far. I didn't get that far.
Not
They
at all.
did. They
Not at all.
It wasn't that back then.
I
They
mean,
made it
it was so funny, Karen. What you saying, Laney? I thought you was about to be like, I'm weird for that, but I'm okay
no. I
with
knew
it.
that was about to be.
No.
I knew that was about to be a
with you, boo.
cosign.
Okay, so
That's
Coward.
the episode that got
So
me.
we
Eat
are
too
we
much
are we
macaroni.
so we're keeping Coward at C.
Apparently,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, man. No,
I get it's a
no.
fair enough. It's a fair enough exchange.
Can we
Mayhem.
please? Can we wait? No.
What's
Can we
that next?
please cut
Mhm.
the bullshit? And can we move Teen Titans up to S? Can we stop playing around? Like,
I would
let's
be.
not. Let's
I would
get the easy
highly
stuff
agree
out
with
the
you.
way.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Let's
hold
stop
you.
playing.
It
What is
belongs there.
next to Kim Possible?
Next
Between
to
Kim Possible and
that's it's
Thundercat.
supposed to be Naruto. That's what they had. They had Naruto.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I can't tell what that
Okay.
was. I think it's Sasuke getting kicked.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Jackie Chan Adventures was okay.
Jackie Chan's Adventures is in a good place. I like it at B.
I think Billy and Mandy can go to B in place of Teen Titans now that it has moved up.
Fair. You said B? Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is
That's fair.
is the real Ghostbusters on here somewhere?
Not on this
No.
listing. No, not on this listing.
I
When I
feel
make
like
up
that's the
when I make up my own tier, I'm gonna grab those.
Wait, is that Sailor? Okay, wait. I'm not even looking at what's up in the block right now. I'm looking at
You're looking
ones
at the
that
Shadow
didn't
Realm?
enter the Shadow Realm.
What
Why
didn't
they
make,
getting why? Oh, it hurts a little bit. Some of it.
you got what? Yin Yang Yo, Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Dave the Barbarian deserves to be up there somewhere. Code Lyoko too. Does anyone even remember
Flintstone fucking kids.
Oh, that was a fun time.
I mean,
Kids was
did we not talk
adorable.
about
Fun time.
original versus?
Okay.
Damn,
You're right.
Bama,
Okay.
Bama. I was
All
about.
All right.
Okay, no, he's right. No, he said Teen Titans is this tier. He okay. He changed it. I see it.
Teen Titans go as a C.
It was when I showed it.
Does anyone even remember Time Squad?
Yes, Samurai Jack it does need to go higher. And I say that it belongs at
Okay.
A or S. I say
Thundercats
S.
needs to be A.
Thundercats.
needs to be
Thundercats.
I will settle for a B.
Thundercats. Y'all can
Because
move.
Lady's giving a face like none other.
You know,
right now.
actually, I was gonna face something that's completely different, but I think to your point.
Oh,
see,
I move
the
it up to
adult
B.
in me would say it's a B. The kid in me would say that Thundercats is A. So I'm trying to.
You know what? No,
It's
I'm not gonna hold you.
So much stuff.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you rewatch the rewatch it now, the concept is cool. You would think A or even S, but when you actually rewatch it, you're like, "Yo,
And
this shit don't make
dialogue.
sense." It's the dialogue. The dialogue throws you off.
Yeah,
it's not a horrible cartoon, but the dialogue throws you way off. You're just like, "Wait a minute, why is he acting like that?"
I want to say I see people saying He-Man and Speed Racing need to be higher, but I got nothing for either of those.
He-Man,
that's the same
yes.
reason why I say the same thing on that too. Like the
He-Man
kid in me said, yes, it should be, but the
He-Man needs to be. He-Man does need to be higher. He-Man needs to be at least
B.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put Thundercats on B, I think it's the same.
So you got Jackie Chan Adventures, Amazing Spider-Man, that needs to go higher. I'm gonna put it at A right now. It needs to go higher than that. I just need a slot for it. Kim Impossible.
I feel like
Speed Racer can be a B.
I've only seen random episodes. I don't have I got no opinions on Speed.
I agree.
Yeah. It'll hold. It'll hold for now.
Yeah.
But since we're talking about originals versus like follow-ups, how do we feel about Emperor's New School?
Nope.
In the Shadow Realm, it stays.
Yeah, it don't need to come back.
I'll have no say in that one.
See, this is crazy. So right now our S tiers are Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, TMNT, Batman, Kids Next Door, Dragon Ball Z, Powerpuff Girls, Jimmy Neutron, Rugrats, Teen Titans, and Samurai Jack.
Does Jimmy need?
Why is-
Okay. Go ahead.
I can
Vinny,
bring.
I'm
I
sorry.
want to bring. I'd bring Jimmy down to at least a B.
Okay. All right. I didn't say it.
I mean,
No, I would take Jimmy to A and put Avatar on S ties.
that's a fair trade because Jimmy also had a just no real ending and then kind of fumbled the spinoff. Because
Oh,
Green?
yeah,
Who
the spin.
Greenlit playing Sheen?
Planet Sheen.
I forgot
Planet-
about Planet Sheen.
Planet
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Sheen.
We all
Jesus Christ.
tried to. That once you get sent to Nicktoons, that's where you go to die.
Yeah.
Very true.
So A class, we have Ben 10, Adventure Time, Dexter's Lab, Pokemon, Ed and Eddie, Danny Phantom, Scooby Doo, Invader Zim, Jimmy Neutron, and Spider-Man animated series. Which is unfair because there's two versions of the animated series on here, and I can't throw him up there
Well, I
twice.
see Spider-Man Unlimited, and I think that can stay down there.
I would, you know what? I thought that was the other version. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I did not like the unlimited version.
And as much as I like Hamtaro, you can stay down there too.
Where is Ren and Stimpy?
It's not. They didn't have it listed
I feel like that should be a conversation. Be in the conversation as well.
because they at the bottom they have Yin Yang Yo, Dave the Barbarian. I cannot make out that one. Cole Lyoko.
If you hover over it, does it say what it is?
No, it doesn't.
Cole Lyoko.
I just want to give an honorary shout out.
Oh no, they got Spider-Man over here 3 times. You were looking at the one over here on the end, on the far right. I was looking at this one on the far left, on the second row.
Oh, I didn't see it. What was your honorable mention, Kira?
Mucha Lucha. That was a good time. I'm just gonna say it.
C class,
It was quite
B
silly.
class.
I think Mucha can go for B because at the time competing with Timo Supremo, and then I think that's kind of paved the way for El Tigre, all of which never got a proper ending.
Yeah, man.
What C class? Yeah, C.
Let's see.
It's fair.
Okay.
It's fair.
That's an honorable mention.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's the adult animation reality show.
Drama. You talking
All
about?
Drawn Together, I think.
Drawn together.
Oh no, they don't have. Yeah, they didn't have them. They didn't have that one. That was more Comedy Central anyway. This one is the ones they have listed is between like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Fox Kids.
That's true.
Maybe Boomerang.
Okay, does regular show deserve to be higher than a B?
No, I think it's good. Regular show, I think it's a good spot.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that is next to what is it, Kid and Cat? I like Puka, but not a lot of people saw it.
Gumball.
Oh, what? There's
The Gumball did a movie.
I think Gumball's in a good spot too, though. Gumball could go to A.
I just
I feel
started
like-
watching it, and
And
I am highly entertained.
Oh, it only gets better the more you watch it. That's why it was so sad that it.
When I say my little girl watches Gumball going to sleep, I'm just like, you don't burn your phone out. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, you're watching Gumball again, huh? Put it A. Gumball can go to A.
An A, and a solid A. It's an A. Gumball.
I think
And
Gumball
plus,
can go to.
You know, my guy
Go
is
ahead.
black.
No, he is.
Well, I know they've
Yeah.
changed. One of the few shows where they like acknowledge how many times they've had to change voices, but also I keep forgetting that Darwin is canonically black in the real world. I think
This
Kim,
where's Miles? Where did Miles thing go? Oh, here it is. He said, "Where's GI Joe Gargoyles?" This is a preloaded one. This is not my preloaded version. This is a preloaded one because I was looking for Justice League when I seen Batman and then I seen Amazing Spider-Man. I said, "Well, where's Justice League?" But they didn't have it loaded up. So
I just finished that and enjoyed that thoroughly.
which one? Justice League Unlimited?
No, just Justice League. I didn't get to Unlimited yet.
Just both versions. Chef's kiss.
Wait,
Mhm.
why?
I hate the way that it ended because I'm like, you clearly was trying to get for a third season. It wasn't a cliffhanger, but you clearly was trying to get.
Yeah, it was just like what when the villains all had to team up with the Justice League, and I can't even remember
when oh god, Hawk Girl, her people came and tried to take over the Earth.
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Not try to take over the Earth, try to clear the Earth away.
Yeah.
And then also the plots between her and John and everything. Like, yeah, you clearly was going for a third season.
Whoopty says drop Jimmy a tear.
Honestly,
drop him a tear.
Wait, what? Jimmy? Okay, if Jimmy,
I love Jimmy. I'm sorry.
It's still at a high rate. He's still at B.
Jimmy.
Still at a
Jimmy
B.
comes down, I think
That's
regular
a B.
shows should move up.
Honestly, okay. So here's all who's in the.
No,
Wait, who's here. Here's
Mm-mm.
who's all this is all who's in Class B. Jackie Chan Adventures,
Mhm.
Recess, Regular Show, Generator X, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Billy and Mandy, Thundercats, He-Man, and Jimmy Neutron.
Okay, so first
I'm literally looking at Jackie Chan. I'm looking at Jackie Chan, and I'm looking at Recess, which both shows I loved.
Mm-hmm. Between SpongeBob and Recess, I'm not gonna hold you. Between high school and college, SpongeBob was putting me through some shit.
What? What you say?
All right.
I will say the
I'm
Krabby
not
Patty
sure.
meal was overpriced as fuck, but yeah.
Nah, listen, SpongeBob before the first movie was very good.
That's
very good.
all I'm saying.
Okay.
Before
After
we
the first
sold out.
movie, I don't know if they switched writers. I don't know if they switched showrunners, whatever. But the quality just dipped dramatically. But before the first movie, SpongeBob was really good.
That's where Fairly Odd Parents was going. They just kept putting out stuff, and at one point, I think even the creator was like, "There needs to be an end point." And then once he passed, it was like, "Let's make a prequel show and a Patrick Star show and a bunch of other movies." hey, them first couple episodes.
Thank you. It wasn't the fact that it was getting me through anything. It was just really good.
The first Flying Dutchman episode, you're good. What? You're good.
When they was trying to curse, what? SpongeBob
the sentence enhancers.
SpongeBob and Patrick were basically gay fathers to that thing. What?
Clam.
Patrick.
It was so funny. I don't care what y'all say.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you?
Squidward, yeah.
Squidward.
That one episode, what are they selling? That is
all right. So SpongeBob moves up a tier. Is that what we're saying?
Kira, was your argument?
I don't know if it moves up a tier, but I think it should not move down at all. Like if it goes to B, it should not be.
It's a B. It could be a solid A, but due to when it changed after the movie, maybe a B.
That's fine. That's fair.
Is that a fair movement?
That's
okay
fair.
with it.
He ain't sitting down with the dregs of society like Billy and Mandy.
First off, Billy and Mandy was great. How dare you?
Dregs of society.
All shows, a lot of these shows are victims of ran too long, or they just kept putting stuff out.
Mm.
I'm laughing at Mayhem.
Mayhe's an asshole.
Yeah, no, he's typing on behalf of Mayhem.
He said Logan likes SpongeBob, and she refuses to go to bed.
Don't let him fool you. You know he's typing on behalf of himself.
I think Kim can go to at least a B. I think her show at least had a story and an end.
Fair. You said a B? Yeah, that's fair.
I think she can go to B. I think Naruto needs to possibly go to an A because I feel like that's not gonna sit well with some folks.
So here's the A list.
You know what?
Here's the A list. Ben 10, Adventure Time, Dexter, Pokemon, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Danny Phantom, Scooby-Doo, Invader Zim, Amazing Spider-Man, Gumball, and Naruto. We could.
Naruto does not need to be nobody's goddamn A, but go off.
Who?
Girl, quit. Stop.
Naruto.
I never watched it, so
No Sonic. No Sonic on this one. I think what I'm gonna do is do like a poll or something like that and say, hey, we're gonna do this again probably next week because I like it. I like it. And just have everybody put in like their picks.
I'm trying to look at some of these bottom ones. Is that? I think Flintstones and Code Lyoko can go to C. They at least deserve a place. Damn.
I was debating Flintstones only because I remember them saying that it really was. They were selling cigarettes, man, at one point. Like there's a whole commercial and them selling. That was a whole different time that I was not around for, and I'm like, yo, I didn't know that.
And Looney Tunes has some very messed up stuff in their history too.
Yeah,
Bugs Bunny during the cleansing, the
Sambo episode, and which they no longer show that one.
The episode where he was not a Confederate, he was a Union member.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Bugs has done some stuff. The new Looney Tunes show
for some reason.
The new Looney Tunes show from 2011, I really like though.
So Looney Tunes does have some S class tier episodes. They do. Fuck.
But not enough to bump them up like that.
See, let's start looking at everybody who was already somewhere and see if they need to be moved. I'm just trying to get some people out the gutter here and get them somewhere on the list.
All right. So C class. So wait a minute. So C class is Speed Racer, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Test, Phineas and Ferb, Digimon, and Mucha Lucha. Class D is Cat Dog. What is that show? Shaolin Warrior.
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah, Shaolin Showdown. Jake the American Dragon. If Navy was here, he'd have a whole fit right now.
Wait, why?
Because we're oh man, I'm blanking out. D class for the D class.
Is it like the actor or the what?
No, the cartoon. Why am I blanking out on the cartoon right now?
American Dragon Jake Long?
Yeah, not American Dragon Jake Long. This one, the one movie. Yeah, thank you.
Quest or something?
No, Johnny Test is. Or not Johnny Test is. Johnny Test is on C. Johnny Quest isn't on here. Johnny Bravo is at D.
You know what, Johnny
Foster's is at D.
You know what? Swap the two Johnnies. Bravo can go to C. Test can go to D.
Yeah.
Because Quest was okay. I didn't realize the reboot of Test had like 6 seasons on Netflix.
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm sorry. I can't see who the fuck is on the goddamn list. Is that Foster's home?
That is Foster.
For Imaginary Friends, yeah.
We moving Foster's
You better move that.
Does that mean? Okay, so obviously Foster's can at least be a B. Are we switching it with Ben 10? Are we switching Ben 10 down to C class?
No, Ben is Ben. First off, recipe Dwayne. Ben is too much of a staple. Somebody's got to get bumped down. If somebody's got to get bumped down, if somebody has to get, yes, Johnny.
So no Johnny Test. We're just moving Johnny Test. He's in the shadow realm.
Yeah, Foster. I'm trying to think who can move for Foster. The recent kids, I think, can get dropped.
Damn, not TJ and the crew.
No.
Not.
No,
I mean,
no.
they can go down a bump down one.
That would put them at a C.
No, they're fine where they are.
Well, then who?
If
who
you bump,
we gonna fight tonight. we gonna fight. We gonna fight tonight.
where do you want Foster? What do you think Foster should be?
I think Foster should be at least B. But
Yeah.
if Foster's is B,
listen, look.
I'm gonna move it up
you're
right now.
putting Foster's up against Jimmy Neutron, you're wilding if you're telling me Jimmy Neutron beat them.
So does
Jimmy
Jimmy does not belong in no Cedo.
He's not in the
Attack of the Twonkies was great.
Wait.
Look.
I'm gonna get him off this list, y'all. I'm working on him. I'm working on him.
No, the fuck is not. No, do not move Jimmy past C. Do not move Jimmy past C. Absolutely not.
Jimmy falling off.
All of Kira's least favorites do not go lower than C tier. We've seen the plots. I'm sorry, little boy.
every
no.
day.
Okay.
I don't care if they get a little blood on them. I don't care.
Just because I think they deserve
It'll
a slot.
wash off.
Dave the Barbarian can move to a D from the Shadow Realm. It didn't deserve the 4 a.m. slot that Disney stuck it with, but it was actually really good.
I mean, it's the same with the Spider-Man cartoon, but I didn't want to have him on there twice. I'm like, they got him on here 3 times. They got him listed 3 different times.
1 entry per series, yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair.
I would say Coldly. Is that LT Gray? Billy Spider-Man?
It is.
I think LT Gray can join the C list. That's very much one of Nick's few. So LT Gray was basically the story, kind of like Invincible Fight Girl. He wanted to be a wrestler. He came from like a luchador family. Dad was a hero.
That was short-lived.
Yeah,
okay.
Dad was a hero. Grandpa was a supervillain. And every episode was one of them trying to pull him in that path. I mean, it was very Latin filled and cultured. And then Nick was just like, to Nicktoons, you go to die. So, like, there was that Nicktoons lineup was great, but it's just like, unless you have that extra cable package DirecTV gave out, you're not watching it. Or if you stayed up late.
Yeah, we actually like Adventures with Superman.
I want to be so petty right now, but I don't want to start no shit.
Go.
Wait, no. What is it? No. I need to know.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I promise. Look.
Out with it.
You know what? In these dark times, I would like to not further divide us. Because I was going to say what I want to say.
Go ahead.
Right.
You know what? Now they'll know how it feels to be let down.
Okay, I thought you had another critique for the show. You could have been let that one by.
I did too. You could have said that.
I thought you was going to make a list.
Oh no, that's been the energy all week. What are you talking about? It's us against them.
Because the other Hanna-Barberas are up here, does Flintstones need to come out of the Shadow Realm or no?
I think so personally. Even if you want to put a D. Yeah,
That's
at this point. I'm just trying to see what deserves a spot. Like Cold Lyoko can go to C for me.
It can at least do that.
Replacements was good too. If you hit the 3 dots,
I didn't watch that.
Is there a zoom option?
No.
Damn.
Like it's blown up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's blown up. I hate that it's so small because when I looked over it, I'm like, it's really no bigger. It's okay. Cat Dog is still in D. It sounds like he can go to the Shadow Realm, to be honest with you.
I got nothing against it, but I have no reasons to fight for it.
Do what your spirit guides you to do, Chris.
No, actually, I thought I was the only one.
It's dumb.
Was trash to me.
It's dumb.
I liked Flapjack, but I think we all mostly watched for Bubby because that was just a black mom and a whale's body.
You got, is this Total Drama Island? Yeah.
Too many seasons. It can stay where it's at.
I Am Weasel, Hamtaro, I'm a Teenage Robot. Camp. What was it? Camp. I can't think of the name of the camp. But it was twisted.
I know.
It was
Yeah.
twisted.
Yeah.
That shit was twisted. No, leave that one there. That was twisted. That shit was twisted.
Camp Laszlo was okay.
Yeah, it was okay, but then when you really find out the story, the whole backstory of Camp Flat, you're like, that's not right. That is not right.
The camp is okay. It's just the Scoutmaster was a weirdo. That's all.
You think?
Oh no. Oh no.
He stole someone else's job in life. That's all.
Yeah.
I've only seen episodes in like passing, and those like whoever had them DVDs you buy at the dollar store for like $2. Well, does Woody Woodpecker deserve to come out the Shadow Realm?
I mean, it's the same in Pink Panther.
So they can both stay.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Am Weasel to a D. Yeah, why is I Am Weasel separate from Cow and Chicken? I thought, aren't they the same show?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
No.
Weasel can stay down there.
I mean, yeah.
They were both trash.
What about Rocket Power or the Replacements?
What is Rocket Power down there?
Yeah.
Next to Pink Panther.
Mm-hmm.
So what? See, at least.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
All
right, whatever. These are mercy kills at this point. These are DEI. This is a DEI hire.
Shut up.
Rocket Power wasn't that bad though.
Oh my god.
It was very.
Nah, Freakazoid is not on the list. That's why I'm like, what?
No, actually, Rocket Power should be a D because again, I take issue with it being on the same tier as Jimmy Neutron. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take that shit to the grave.
Wait, who?
I take issue that Jimmy Neutron is C and Jimmy Neutron and Rocket Power to me are not the same.
I would take Shaolin Showdown and move it up to at least a C. But you know what? Was that? I think that was. Did they air the same time Jackie Chan aired? I can't remember.
It was the same cartoon block.
Yeah. They were nasty. That was some nasty work.
I'm just glad Jackie Chan's Adventures on the list. That's.
I Am Weasel was War from No. You know what's funny? I Am Weasel is Battle Beast from.
Oh no, we ain't gonna do Battle Beast like that.
No, it's the same actor. Like the second he heard that voice, he was like, "I came here looking for a fight. This is embarrassing." I'm like, "That's the fucking Weasel." Like the vocal inflections, the way he talks, I'm like, I know that voice. I might be the only person who does, but this dude just got his ass beat by IR Baboon's roommate.
No Animaniacs. See, this is why when I make my list next week, because I shout out to Shoko, our very own. She said, try this out. Yeah, Michael Dorn. That is Michael Dorn.
Mm-hmm.
Animaniacs, Tiny Toons. All Nerd Entertainment says Jackie Chan needs to be up in an A class.
I think our A class is kind of solid.
The A class is actually okay. Here we go. Looney Tunes, no, A class. Ben 10, Adventure Time, Dexter, Pokemon, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Danny Phantom, Scooby Doo, Invader Zim, Amazing Spider-Man, Gumball, Naruto.
Only what I'd maybe willingly.
Fight y'all on nothing.
Yeah, because anything that moves has to go down possibly 2 classes, and I don't think I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a happy medium. It's a happy medium.
Danny Phantom and Ed, Edd and Eddy actually had decent actual endings to their shows too.
Damn, I just thought about when Ed went Super Saiyan. Fuck.
Which one?
Yes.
Nicole, I'm sitting here with all the strength in my body.
I mean, we can move it down because I didn't even watch Naruto.
I need
Damn. Just me.
My son watched it.
Yeet
Bama,
that
you
bitch down to C.
Bama, you asking a lot.
Damn.
Anybody watching this on the playback, I've been outvoted, so this move was not. I was. This is how democracy dies.
Oh my god.
Also, Bama asking a lot
Okay,
of us.
wait.
With this panel asking a lot.
No,
Bama, go sit down.
no, Dominic. Yeah, recess is B. Yeah, recess is B.
The recess was recess. I think has been there.
I tried.
I would give you recess because of the crossover it had with the most random fucking recess with Lilo and Stitch or whatever.
So what about Generator Rex?
I think Rex can stay
Next to regular show. In between regular show and
Fairly
Odd
Odd
Parents.
I was not being serious when I asked that. I meant who?
That's why I said it.
in the era,
the premise is cool. Go ahead.
So in the era of like basically teen crime fighters, when they did the whole Ben 10, what was it, Alien Force, and Rex was like his alternate version of that. So Rex basically imagine Last of Us but technology.
Huh?
So basically,
Right. Okay, that's the response I'm looking for, Lainey.
Because I get it. It was for my age demo.
I will.
It's at C now.
God.
It's at C.
If you get a chance, it's actually good. It's one of the few. It's like it was a part of a block Cartoon Network experimented with Ben basically carrying everybody.
No, we don't want to move. Mal is like.
I'm sorry. Are you saying I can't?
He said move regular show to D. I can't move regular show to D.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, if you want to take the spinoff, I mean, the follow-up show maybe close enough. Regular show.
Pink Panther. Oh, next to Pink Panther, Planet Sheen.
Is that no?
That's not Planet Sheen. That's Planet Sheen.
That's Fanboy and fucking Chum Chum.
Oh yeah. It's by the same people.
It's where it deserves to be.
Yeah.
Fact.
I still protest the last one. Watch Generator Rex, you heathens. It is a show y'all would like.
If I'm gonna move Generator Rex up.
Who's up? Up from where?
If I move him up to B.
Why? Don't nobody know that hoe?
Just because y'all ain't seen it doesn't mean it's terrible.
But I'm also not gonna
I caught like a couple episodes, but it wasn't enough for me to get pulled in.
The fact that him and Ben had a crossover episode of basically, hey, you guys got to deal with each other's version of the same shit.
You mean he needed help from an A-list cartoon?
No,
to validate his existence? Is that what we're saying here?
No. It was called Heroes United, not Heroes.
No.
It was called Heroes United, not Helping Hand.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure. Yeah. No. Move that down to the basement, man.
Stop it. No.
Ain't nobody know that goddamn show.
I do. Ain't
nobody here for you.
I'm gonna tell you why I watched a couple episodes and it didn't hit me right, because this was around the time Men in Black was out, I believe, the cartoon, and it's not on this list, and I felt a certain type of way. It's sort of like, okay, everybody here's watched Angel, and then they canceled Angel, only to turn around and release Twilight a couple years later. And I said, what the fuck is this?
You put an angry F on that one.
I'll never forgive that Twilight shit. I'll never forgive it.
Around this time, they tried a lot of shows with teenage angst, and not all of them stuck. This was one of the few. That's my point. They had this. They had Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. They had the Winx Club. They had Witch, which was just like the Winx Club, but if they had a goth phase. Totally Spies. There was a bunch of stuff all around that era. Rex was the one that was valuable, but unfortunately got that 6 a.m. send off.
She said cat dog.
Cat Dog is.
I think the Emperor's New Groove. I think.
Emperor's. That's the
right.
No, that's
No,
that's
to the right
Emperor's
of Cat
New
Dog.
Groove.
These two.
Another one. That one. No, another one. That one.
This one or
No.
this one? That's Cold Lyoko.
No,
I
The
can't.
orange,
You talking about these two?
This
the
one.
orange one, the orange,
Cat
the
The
Dog.
orange,
orange
one,
one.
the orange
I
one.
think that's Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Is
like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't really. I don't know what that one is.
Mm-mm.
It's definitely not Power Rangers. It's not Power Rangers. So
Yeah, Emperor's.
Where-
Damn, I see Emperor's New Groove. Emperor's New School is on here, but
yeah, that's at the bottom next to Flapjack. And Gravity Falls. Fuck.
I never
Gravity
watched
Falls
it.
is-
but I
It's
understand
not
the hype.
bad.
Nah, Gravity Falls needs to come up out of there.
Yeah, it's not
And
bad.
this is
It's
coming
actually
from a
fun.
person that I've never watched the entire.
I'm at least put it
series.
at. Yeah, I'm at least put it at a C.
A couple of things. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch
I'd
it.
put it.
but
I'd,
hype. You see how that works? Is that
Uh,
okay? Gravity Falls.
Shush.
I think Cold Lyoko should at least go to a C.
Code Lyoko.
Yeah, that would
I'll
be
let you
good.
have it. I didn't watch it. I'll let you have it.
Nobody watched it.
Other people wanted to make their own anime, and for some reason, France said, "Let us get in the ring."
Okay.
That is not a very compelling argument, sir.
I didn't say it had to be
Argument.
compelling. I'm just letting you know where it came from. And Bama, no, DuckTales 2017
Nope.
deserves to be in here, but it's not.
Yeah. Since it's
If
not
we're
my
gonna
it's
talk
not
about
my
DuckTales, we can do too.
yeah. It is once I generate my own or start to generate my own, which I'll be doing for next week.
Ooh,
I
that's gonna be a
want
fierce battle.
everybody in this chat to
Mm.
keep dropping whatever the cartoons are, because DuckTales does belong on here. Gargoyles belongs on here.
Yep.
G.I. Joe belongs on here. Transformers
Oh my
G1
fucking
belongs on
god. The gummy fucking bears. Bouncing here and there and every fucking where. That shut up. Ain't no way.
Damn, songs had a chokehold on us back then. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Yes, Nicole, absolutely.
Bouncing
I'm
here
trying
And
to
Gem and the holograms, absolutely. Nicole, we here now, sis. We here.
That's why I like the DuckTales spinoff, because they brought all that stuff in.
Look here.
Huh?
I didn't like Jim and the holograms as a kid. I used to tease my sister. I didn't like it as a kid because I didn't want to see that. I was busy watching as a kid. But at the same time,
it was the girl. It definitely was the girl.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna hold you. The fucking song was fire. It was.
Thank you.
That intro was hot.
Oh,
I'm not
all
gonna
their
hold
songs.
you.
All their songs.
And then when they got to the next season and the Misfits game and had they piece, I'm like, yo, wait a minute. As I got older, I had a better appreciation for Chip and the holograms.
Okay,
I'm
listen,
still trying to
I'll
figure
die on that rank. I'll die on that hill very easily.
I'm still trying to figure out what that is next to Time Warp Tree or Time Squad. Next to I Am. Oh, that's My Gym Partner's a Monkey. That's what's next to I Am Weasel.
Oh, that is.
Oh, yeah.
I could not pick
Hey,
out
what?
my
My
gym
My
partner's a
gym partner's
monkey.
Mm.
Classic. Classic. Yeah. Oh, and the other one that was the 2 over from Cat Dog, that's dinosaurs or something.
That
Oh,
ain't
okay.
dinosaurs.
Anywho,
Maybe.
I think the
Which is
replacements can
the
go to a
same thing.
D.
So we have.
The replacements.
We're not bringing Yu-Gi-Oh up out the basement, are we? We're out of the D class, are we?
Damn, when did Yu-Gi-Oh even get thrown down there?
I don't know. You can at least move him up to B.
Oh, he's
Yeah, when
over
did
it. I
that-
mean, I think Yugi can stay on the list because even I was like, maybe I'll rewatch it, and then I was like, damn, nigga, 200 episodes.
Oh, we
Whoa.
can extend the.
I
We
was
can
gonna say,
extend the.
Bring me back up. I was just about to.
I was like, we can extend the tiers. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, this changes everything.
Yes.
Even so,
Hold on.
some of the
But you know what?
shows
No.
deserve-
Actually, I think this. Don't send it, because then it's not gonna be real. There's no stakes.
Okay.
There's
Well,
no
when
stakes.
you
Even with the extension, some of those shows do not deserve to come up here.
Yeah, no.
that's true.
Replacements, I think, was okay. I think it can go to a D just because I actually like that. Again, it's one of those shows Disney gave it 2 seasons, finish a story. But
Well, if that's the case, Total Drama Island can go to D.
I'll give
Can
it.
it? Can it?
Them first 3 seasons,
We're
cool.
talking
Now
about
that
finishing.
now that they've rebooted it, hush.
Hmm.
It was just like the premise of
I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
the premise of Total Drama being, hey, they only had 1 season or 1 summer to film this, and you made like 18 seasons out of it. That's what made Phineas and Ferb so unbelievable. You got
Wait, the platypus as a secret agent wasn't enough?
Look, 104 days of summer, and you got 150 episodes. Make it make sense. What school district are y'all in?
Days.
So does it deserve to come out? We have
it had a lot of filler. It did.
When Joey got turned into a monkey, apparently none of that actually happened.
Man. So I see All Nerd and Mal are saying SWAT Cats.
That I was looking for that. It's not here.
No, it's
honorable mention. Honorable mention. The Class of 3000. That deserves to be on there too.
For the music alone.
All right. So in the basement we have Yin Yang Yo, Cat Dog, Bakugan, whatever the hell that dino thing is.
Somebody said it was. Hold on. Let me go back. Go ahead. Inhumanoids. They said it was Inhumanoids. That was Whoopty said it.
What was it?
She said Inhumanoids.
Ignored.
No.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, Time Squad, Kid and Cat, Johnny Test. I don't know what that. I think that maybe the live action Ben 10 movie. I don't know.
That's what I thought it was, and I watched it and was not impressed.
Puka, which is actually like Puka is good, but I'm not gonna sit here and fight for it with y'all. Kick Butowski.
Because you're the only one that watched it.
This was the Disney XD days before, or Jetix before it got canned and turned into Disney XD. It was one of them shows that like I might be the only person who knows this is out and I like it. It's like a little cutesy anime, like nothing really terrible happens, but it's okay. Kick Butowski, My Gym Partner's a Monkey, I Am Weasel, Spider-Man Unlimited, the other Spider-Man show, Total Drama, Fish Hooks.
That is Fish Hooks.
Yeah, Woody Woodpecker, Blackjack, Emperor's New School, Camp Lazlo, Pink Panther, Fanboy and Chum Chum, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Hamtaro, El Tigre.
They're fine where those at.
You think so? You don't think Jenny deserves to come up?
Jenny would. I didn't watch Jenny like that.
No.
Damn.
You know what? I don't mean to say no that harsh. I don't mean to say that. I liked Jenny the Teenage Robot. I actually did like it, but she could stay where she is because facts.
I think her or Manny at least deserve a move up to a D tier.
Then if anything, it would be Jenny. The teenage robot then.
Up to D?
Yeah, we're fighting. We're arguing for D slots. This is not going up on the high on the list. I was saying Jenny and El Tigre deserve a slot. And they're saying
Nobody
just
watched El Tigre. Nobody watched El Tigre.
Look, a lot of this was very much aimed towards me and my adolescence, so I'm understanding.
If you got Shoyo on here, she would also tell you, I don't know that man. I do not know.
In perfect Shoyo fashion.
I do not.
It's show quo now, you heathens.
I'm sorry.
But then she would say, I'm crying.
Somebody else knows what I'm talking about. Jetix was. Look, man.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm familiar with Jetix. That's when I
You-
dropped out. I was like, this show's stupid. I'm not watching
You know why a lot of the shows, you know why a lot of their viewership suffered, because that's when cable was like, we'll sell you DLC and then put all the good shit over there.
Yeah.
Why they wanted to give my black ass a year of free cable, I don't know, but I took full advantage.
We got 3 slots left for the D.
Does anyone deserve them? That's the real question.
Maybe we're
At best.
Do we have to fill these up? I don't think
I
that's a rule.
don't think it's a rule.
It's not. I'm just
That is
saying
not a rule.
anyone
No mercy
deserves
kills.
those.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
No.
rule.
No, they deserve. They did. They know what they did. They know what they did.
Whoever made this
Oh,
one,
wow,
they had a
Pirates of
certain
Black
thing.
Water.
Yeah. Ooh.
Closing arguments.
It's not there. It's not there. It's what Melinda just said.
In the comments. In the comments.
They're dropping all the names.
Yep.
So
I can't wait to see
I'm gonna create a whole new template. Creating a whole new
we
template.
might not talk for a couple.
Damn,
of
why
after that
butter up the list? Why?
We may not talk.
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's gonna be bananas.
It's gonna be something.
Oh yeah. We gonna fight. We gonna fight. It's gonna be loud. We gonna be loud.
So all nerd entertainment. Sonic X isn't on there, but Samurai Jack is actually the S class.
See, I got Sonic X over here at the house too, but yeah, it's not on there. Hey, look, y'all got y'all options in the bottom section that's not in a grade. Plead your case now for who deserves one of the last 3 slots or forever.
I want everybody that's in the chat right now. If you're in the chat watching the show right now, drop the names of the shows, because what's going to happen? I'm going to create a whole new template for next week. We might do it both shows.
Yeah.
There's
a lot in this. There's a lot.
We need to have Voltron needs to be up there as well.
Oh yeah. It was somebody mentioned it too.
Yeah, someone definitely said that.
Are we really leaving Cat Dog in the Shadow Realm?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
It was so stupid.
Yes. Stop trying to make
that was the driest yes I've ever heard.
Like I can get why it's there. I'm not advocating. I was like, damn, not even a D slot for this.
Nah. I will put Pink Panther before I put that shit.
Damn.
Factorial.
I put Woodpecker before I put that shit. Like, come on.
So much facts. So much facts.
So now when I create this, are we getting repeat visitors from this list? Probably.
Not a lot.
I mean, at least the
probably
second.
Batman will probably be there.
Justice League definitely needs to be on there. Justice League will be on there. Yeah.
I think we need to give these better categories, because this is a wild stretch of time for them to be going up against one another. I'm just saying. Just a wild stretch of time.
I don't think
the Ed boys kept saying A and didn't move the entire show, so I'm good with it.
I think Chris is right to do 2, because the amount of suggestions that we're getting, there's no way in hell we can put all those up there and battle it out and have it work.
And to have 3
and have it work.
6, 9 to have 11 slots per enter. Yeah.
So that's gonna be 55. Okay, and a lot of we've already got at least half that. At least.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go through.
All of them are really good. 3, I've been looking at all of them
5,
are
6,
really good.
8.
So yeah, I'm just glad somebody else knows Jetix in the comments. I'm not alone here.
Nobody talks about Mighty Max. Nobody talks about Mighty Max. That shit was depressing at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What was another one?
Rocco's Modern.
Agent Steel.
Ain't Rocco's
Steel?
No, Rocco's Modern Knife is not on here.
Oh, Doug should be there too.
Doug's not on here.
Rocco can stay in the basement. He can be on the list, but he does not.
I think we need to have the tier list be things that are under the category of Nickelodeon. Like that would be one. And we have another one that falls
That
under
makes sense.
Saturday morning cartoons, another one that falls under DC or or independent type cartoons. Like Dexter's Laboratory, to me, it falls under
Cartoon.
Cartoon Network, but it's also kind of independent-y in a
Yeah,
way.
if it aired on that network, then yes.
Yeah.
If it aired on,
we gotta break this up.
yeah.
This ain't gonna be fair. And
That's all I'm about to say. Either
She
that or you
said,
gotta have
we
different
don't need our people divided no more.
Yeah, that part.
Mighty B.
Nah, bro.
Oh wow, cops.
Hey, that was the first time I seen a brother in the lead in the cartoon.
Maybe not right now.
And he was cool as hell.
And he was the chief.
He was the chief.
He was the chief. Like
he
a
had
black
the S girl with the trench coat. I was mad because what happened in that first episode. I'm like, really? The first episode? This is what we doing? Oh, they bringing him back. Oh, as a badass. Never mind.
I mean, we do a Disney one. Gargoyles needs to be on there.
That they listed that.
Oh, that's been in there.
Yeah.
Also mentioning JetX and shows nobody saw.
These are the rules. No high tie. no high tie. And somebody said no Beavis and Butthead.
No, put Beavis and Butthead on there.
But see, that's the only cartoon MTV had. That was
Daria.
Daria. You're right. They had Daria, Eon Flux.
That was like not superhero, but she was like a spy or something.
Yeah, Eon Flux.
Eon
yo,
Flux,
you watch that now, and you're just like, yo, that was a bit wild. Like the scene where she's getting the photograph, and I'm like, wait, your tongue was both of y'all's tongues was unusually long.
Wait, which show was this?
It was a little weird.
So okay, so
Eon
Eon Flux was a cartoon. It wasn't even its own cartoon yet. It was part of MTV's show. It was called Liquid Television. So they had like a bunch of cartoons in 1.5 hour slot. And one of their most famous cartoons was Eon Flux. And she was like this super spy. And she had a barely there outfit on. Think like Misty Knight. Why they always got Misty Knight's midriff and everything out is still unbelievable to me. Anyway, extremely flexible, like insanely flexible. And there was a scene where she had to get this photograph of her target. And in order to get it from the person who she was meeting up with, they were on, what was it? She was on a train. He was on a train and she was on some kind of transport. And they had to French kiss while these things was in motion. And mind you, he's on a train, she's on a transport, and they're going the same direction. She French kisses, and their tongues are so long that her tongue goes inside his mouth, flips up a cap on his tooth, flips out the little photograph, closes the cap, and then they separate. And I'm like,
I was used to that advertising for a long time. That scene alone.
This had to be the motivation Comedy Central got to make Stan Lee Stripperella.
No, I will say no.
Yeah, man, look, you're right. Yeah, that same episode. She was on that. She was sitting on that. She was on the outside of that train, and she lost her grip and was falling midair down a cliff, towards a cliff. And I'm like, how the hell is she gonna get out of this? She ain't got no parachute on, no nothing. The most insane, but it drew people in. The movie was horrible. It was live action. The movie was horrible.
Yeah, that was not thought out at all.
That movie was. Sorry, Charlize Theron.
If they had just waited, they could do it now. But
that's true. That's true.
I wasn't advocating for Bama. You of all people kicking strippers.
Oh wow!
He said Stripperella could stay off the list.
Oh shit!
Man was like, "Wait, what cartoon?"
Yeah,
Stan Lee.
Yeah,
that was the early era of Stan Lee will do any damn thing.
Say what?
In every episode. Yeah.
Stan Lee?
No.
No.
He's still
Stripperella.
stuck on Stripperella.
Oh,
I'm talking to Bama.
No.
So we're gonna.
No.
Back to my main input, which was Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go when we do Disney cartoons.
Good Lord, I forgot about that one.
Yes, when
that was
they
a mouthful to say the least.
It was a mouthful.
It was for the title, every commercial, and the opening goddamn theme song. And,
Well, damn.
and even when they killed the black monkey and he was reborn as a white one, it's like a Holy Spirit and everything.
It's a whole thing.
Wow.
It's a whole freaking thing. Oh my God, it was a whole thing.
Boy, go Pharaoh.
It was a whole thing.
It was
that's not going on the list.
I will
Mayhem, shut up.
Going on the list.
90s babies and early 2000s. I will advocate for us.
I'm not gonna hold you, Whoopty. Teen Titans Go. It grew on me. Because of the kind of comedy it presents. I told y'all after I seen that episode and they showed that urn and it said Jason Todd and it had the crowbar leaning against it and it was in the background and I'm like, I was like, wait a minute, like Robin was standing in front of the bookcase and there was an urn because you know how they colored their backgrounds. And it was like I'm I'm watching and I'm like, wait a minute, and I took it back and I'm like, is that? Oh, y'all meta as hell with that one. It was like it was a whole urn that had Jason.
There's another one in the movie where they undo everyone's superhero origins and then they gotta fix it. So they go and push Bruce's parents into the alley and then you just see flashes of light and gunshots and then Robin
it was that's what I was just like, you might have me. It took that, the Thanksgiving episode, and one of the songs Beast Boy was doing, and I was like, you know what? You might got me now.
However, every show will be added to the list. Every show ain't getting a grade. Some of y'all are staying in the basement. Some of y'all, I'll be happy if you just make an appearance. That's all.
The Thanksgiving Day episode for Teen Titans Go. Look at Cyborg's face. Just because he's half robot, don't mean shit. He's still one of us. And he's. Minute Robin says, "What did they bring? What you bring, Robin? Boiled potatoes with a pinch of salt."
I know you fucking lying.
And he dropped literally a pinch of salt and said, "Oh, it's too salty." The look on Cyborg's face and Beast Boy's face alone, I was like, I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Chaos Demon strikes again.
Look, hey, I mean, he's not lying. And let's be clear. We're not talking about Aubrey Plaza. We're talking about Aubrey in Canada.
Who is also more black than Aubrey.
Hey, technically he's safe right now.
Is he?
I guess
The rest of us.
I guess.
Oh man. Lady Mandalore, talk to the people.
Hi, I was in the middle of a yawn. You can find me on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, along with Mr. Navy Montel, where we will be talking about the latest in Black-centric comic books, be they indie or not. You can also find me on Fridays, which will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Yeah, fuck it, YouTube. Where I will be streaming my continuing journey through all of the Assassin's Creed titles on my PlayStation 4 because I'm not paying for that shit. And then also you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on the TikToks and everywhere else under Roomful of Blerds. Yeah, if you ever want to DM me, be fucking polite. And yeah. You know, I don't bite.
Much.
Much.
Grill the horror lady. Grill the horror lady, talk to the people.
What's up, y'all? I am Lainey from Keep Our Heart. Me and my husband run Keep Our Heart. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitch. You can find us on TikTok or under Geek by Heart. Okay. Y'all crazy.
I was about to go in. I thought you were like, are you talking about the Gap? MIT? I will fuck you up.
I am.
Pardon.
I'm currently, y'all idiots. I'm currently streaming Silent Hill 2 remake and currently streaming Tears of the Kingdom. I might. Echoes of Wisdom, the new Zelda one on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays 6 to 8, Wednesdays about 7:30 to 9:30 or 10, and then Sundays I'm gonna try to do some long time, so like maybe even 2 to 7, so I can get off when Kira gets on.
We're trying to. She looking like what?
Oh yeah, we
are. What did I do?
Like, congrats to your 200, by the way.
Yes.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Go show your support. They're doing great stuff over at Room.
Absolutely.
Tafari,
people like us.
They better. We're a whole unit over here. They better.
we try. But yeah, you can find me on all platforms underneath this name. I usually post. I try to just put stuff out now just as fast as I can or before the world falls apart and throws me in the bottom of the algorithm barrel. So this is Vicky.
Baby girl.
Hey, Logan, I try. Logan, I try.
Okay.
Why are you acting like it's actually Logan who's doing that, Safari? Stop playing. You know that's the Chaos Demon trying to act like his daughter. Stop it.
Lainey says she hopes your arch nemesis is hyped up on sugar and candy tomorrow and beats your door. You have to watch this.
I wouldn't actually wish that on you, Mayhem. I know how that feels.
Look, it's every other day. He's in the chat. He's like, if this boy come knocking at my door again,
go home, Roger.
You ass.
You have to watch this inside jokes. You got. Okay, you can find me here on all platforms. I post Mondays, so it be terrible. Tears. I started a lot of stuff in October. I've been meaning to get out. New episode of the Convention Survival Guide is out. Halloween skit, What If They Had the Purge in the World of The Office, is out. I've also started streaming on Twitch. It's one of the longer ones I've had to make. I do my walk and talk streams now, which is why I'm exhausted right now. So it's me on a treadmill while also playing games and talking with y'all. I spent damn near 3 hours on the What am I missing? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that kid has a name. Oh my god. Okay. Professional. I'm sorry. I keep calling him his nemesis because I forget that thing has a name. I do walk and talk streams where I'm actually on a walking pad and talking to y'all. I very much exhausted myself for 3 hours playing The Incredibles today. So also clips Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So there's that.
Meanwhile, Mayhem and his nemesis is like Dennis the Menace and Mr. Wilson. He's literally like, Dennis! Every time that kid rolls up, something goes wrong. Oh, man, I am the host, Captain of the Ship, Chris Fury, Man on the Wall. Thank you for tuning in. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Twitch, and the Book of Faces. You can show your love by hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell on the YouTube channel. You can also listen to us wherever you listen to your podcasts or show your support there. You can support us with stars on the Book of Faces. You can support us on the YouTube page now. Possibly after this season, maybe a patron. So you can even support us here at Streamlabs. So we will catch you Tuesday, keep dropping your comments on this live, even after it's done, because I'm going to create another template of our own with these suggestions. Now that I like how this goes. And it might get ugly. What's oh my god. In order to go with the joke is you might have to check a couple episodes out about the Chaos Demon and his arch nemesis.
Mayhem is actually here and hope that he has done something to upset him. Because then you get the anime backstory.
It is an anime backstory.
1,000 years. You're haunting on my doorstep.
He's
I've
like,
never known
it happens every summer. He comes back. Like, I don't know what I've done.
I vow to be prepared each summer. Each summer.
It is his villain.
He gains entry upon my domicile.
Oh my god. It's literally
He's relentless.
He's got his own Steve Urkel.
Wow.
No.
Navy,
He said, I gotta read now. Wait, he said I gotta read now. I'll be on the couch next to the door, not getting up and tell him to go away.
Not the exile has got advantage.
Oh my god!
When I need to be really bothered. The
If you have
thieves
anybody-
can come and go as they please.
If you have anybody you want to argue with, I will rerun the tier making portion tomorrow. Come back with your inputs and whatnot. I'll rerun it live so y'all can fight again and bring your friends. Navy, you should have been here. Navy, you would have had some words.
He definitely would have.
Oh man, that's why I was like, I gotta throw this on there. He's gonna kill me if I don't. Oh man, but check us out every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on all those places I've mentioned. Remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself with others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. Definitely in these times that we have, really all we got is us. And that's a good thing.
What the fuck?
Song
of the South, my guy.
No way.
Oh
no,
my
no.
god.
He's been saying that all show. Don't ask me where he keeps asking that from. Also, one of my favorite rides was Splash Mountain. I didn't know that's what that was. I was innocent.
We will see you
And this is why I'm throwing out all of your cartoon recommendations, sir.
No, wait a goddamn minute, Rondo.
We will see you Tuesday. We're out of here.